Hiya, good afternoon, guys. Just me again checking in. I just want to apologise for the delay on the Archangels that I said I was going to go through a couple of weeks ago. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but I've been both busy professionally and personally, so apologies for that. Right, I think last time we spoke about Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Shamuel, I do believe. So this week I want to concentrate on another three um, which I'm going to discuss Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, and Jophiel. Okay, so we'll start with Angel Gabriel. Okay, I'm not the religious type of person at all. I don't read the Bible. Apologies if that upsets anybody. I've always been a spiritualist. Took me a long time not to it took me a long time to stop putting C of E on forms and things like that. Okay, there's no box for spirituality. You know, you can be whatever race, creed, colour, anything you want to be. But when it comes to your religion and your choices, that seems to be one that's not really noticed. Okay, but I thought C of E for me didn't fit. So years ago, I stopped writing it on forms. So I don't read the Bible. I used to in school, but don't anymore. But in the Bible, Archangel Gabriel is spoken of largely. I mean, he came down, didn't he, and apparently spoke to the Virgin Mary, told her she was going to be a mother, told her of things to follow. Archangel Gabriel is also depicted in the Bible as helping Joan of Arc on her quest. So Archangel Gabriel is a massive player in the angelic realms. Okay, now his name means God is my strength. Okay, and his colours are indigo and white. And basically, what Archangel Gabriel can bring about is that guidance and that inspiration, and also a vision and prophecy and purification as well. So when things seem like a massive upheaval, and you know that change is coming, because without change things are just going to stay the same. So when there's a massive upheaval and when there's massive change occurring, you can call on Gabriel to try and alleviate some of the stress. Okay, and also you can assist. Well, you can ask him for assistance in many things. If you feel that your third eye is blocked and you want to be able to communicate more with the angels and with God, then is the best person to ask, really, because he works on that clairvoyance level, and basically about getting you on your divine path. So if you feel that you don't know what you're meant to be here for, you can ask Gabriel to show you, and he will be able to assist you with angelic visions based around your pathway and what you need to be doing. Okay, what your divine purpose is, and was upstairs when you asked Almighty what it is that you needed to come down here and do, and you both devised that plan pre-incarnationally about what you wanted to come down here and do. Gabriel will guide you directly into that knowledge about where it is that you need to put yourself in order to fulfill the contract that you both designed together. Okay, so that's Gabriel in a very broad nutshell. But Gabriel's fantastic. I mean, you can ask him for loads of things. You say, Archangel Gabriel, please show me tonight while I sleep what it is I'm meant to be doing with my life. Archangel Gabriel, please unblock my third eye and allow me to see more clearly, spiritually, what is in store for me. And give it time, and you will start to see repetitious thoughts and feelings and maybe snippets in dreams. So it's really, really good idea to keep a dream journal, actually, because you'll start to see patterns forming throughout your sleep time. Okay, and it's also good because if you wake up and you've had a dream and something is slightly different to what you dreamt before, but it doesn't feel like a dream and it feels really real, like you were actually there, you can pick up different facts along the way. So things might change slightly, but you see, it's all based on what you're actually doing in your life at the moment. Okay, because there's lots of forks in the road, there's lots of directions that we can go in, and remember, we've still got free will, so it's up to us. But if you dip your toe in the water and you ask Archangel Gabriel to start sending you some angelic guidance and some physical hard evidence that you can get your head around about what it is you need to be doing, if you're feeling lost and at a loose end as to what you're even doing here, he is the person to ask. Okay, on to the next. Okay, next person I want to talk about is Angel Jophiel. Okay, and Jophiel means the beauty of God. Okay, and the colour for Jophiel is yellow. There's no doubt about that. It's just yellow, or potentially peach. Okay, because sometimes when I see Jophiel, when I'm creating art, or when I'm writing poetry and I'm doing other creative crafty things like my garlands and things, I will see bursts of yellow and a peachy kind of pinky colour. Okay, and that's about, Jophiel is about awakening somebody who's got absolutely no idea about what all this angel business is. Ooh, what's it all about? Am I psychic? Am I not? She's perfect for bringing that information into your psyche about the soul that you are and waking your soul up. Because when we come downstairs and we get on this bandwagon of life, we suffer amnesia. You know, we know upstairs what it is we need to do because we devise a plan with source. We work out what we're going to do, who we're going to meet, who our parents are going to be, what our name's going to be, because that holds a vibration when your name is said, because that means it's bringing it all into your consciousness about what you're down here to do. So sometimes if somebody says, oh, they called me by my Sunday name today, it does that to you. It puts a fear of God in you almost, because it reminds you of everything that you set out to do for yourself and to do for others while you were down here. So it's a reminder. So your name holds that vibration. But when we co-create upstairs and we decide what we're going to do with our lives and our time on earth, how long we're going to give ourselves, who we're going to come into contact with, the markers along the way, we might want to meet a soulmate in that lifetime, be it romantically, be it professionally, but someone who's going to give us that hand up. Okay, we forget all that when we come down the birth canal, quite literally. We know what we need to do, but the beauty of life's journey is remembering everything in spirit that we were going to do. Okay, that might be that we find our spiritual path and we get on our path. We might do that at the age of 15. Like when I started getting into spirituality, I was 13, 14, 15. I started with the tarot, and then I was stuck on angels, and that's me. You know, I've had to go out, live a normal life, get a day job as you do, but I've always known, and I've always seen spirit. I've never not been a believer, because my soul knows it's going to go back home one day with more information than it had than the last life I went through. You know, I've accrued more and more information along my life path. It's got me to a place where this life that I was in, nothing needed explanation, because I just knew, you know. Apart from when it started happening to me, I started seeing spirits and I started seeing orbs and flashes of light, and what does this mean and what does that mean? There's no book for that, and even if there is a book for that, it's always someone else's interpretation. So what it means for them isn't quite what it means for me. But when you're a brand new soul like that, you don't know any of it. And it's not that, oh God, you're really dumb, you don't know any of it. You just don't know, because you might have been gearing up in the last few lifetimes just to feel comfortable in the sack of skin that we're in. Okay, because that's why we lead these lives. That's why God wants us to come back down and be his eyes and ears, because he wants to experience what we've experienced through our eyes, through our lives, through our sense of touch, through our sense of smell, through our sense of being. And he can't do that because he has to be upstairs overseeing the proceedings so that everyone is getting a fair whack at it. So for a new soul, or for the last few people that have come to me actually at fairs, or they've gotten in touch on the internet and they don't really know what all this angels and stuff is, and that's fine. And it's almost as though I'm having a chance to put the first bit of information down for them. So it's almost like I'm allowed to be in that process of their blueprint of where they started out when they started observing this spiritual interest, and they want and need to know more. Okay, so Jophiel's also the epicenter of joy. Okay, if you are feeling as though you really don't know what you're doing here and you need a pick me up, wonderful, wonderful angel to ask. Okay, Jophiel can almost make you fall in love with your life again. Okay, it's that enchantment, it's that childlike spirit. It's when we grow up and life becomes life, and we forget why we're here, and we just forget what we're doing it for. You know, you're going out, you're getting the money, you're paying the rent, you're paying the bills. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Sometimes life, it's so hard, and you forget why you're even here. And if you need to remember who you are again, Jophiel's a wonderful angel to work with. Don't need to be out fancy, like I've said before. It can just be, come on, Jophiel, tell me what I'm doing, please. You know, and so it is. Go to sleep at night, set the intention, okay, Jophiel, I want you to penetrate my dreams tonight. Let's work together. Tell me what I need to be doing to help me in my life, okay? You know, it doesn't need to be anything special. All it needs to be is heartfelt, and you don't need to be on your chin strap depressed to be asking those sorts of questions. You can ask for that on top of, because remember, all these angels, they want you to converse with them. They want their existence to become your everyday way of going on, because the Bible, be it whether people read it religiously or not, or pick it up once in a blue moon, or, you know, if they've got someone in hospital that they love and, you know, they find it in the drawer of the hospital cabinet and that's the only time you go to it, great. But, you know, the angels are packed in the Bible, packed solid, but their only medium is not not the Bible. They're everywhere. They're on the internet, they're on figurines, they're on the telly, they're in music. Oh my God, the amount of songs that I've heard with angels in it, the word angel, or a likeness to something angelic in the song. They're everywhere, and they want to be everywhere because they want to be employed. They want to be used and interacted with. They're not just a has-been. They're very real. They're very much with you right now as you're watching this video, because it's no mistake that you're watching this video. It's no mistake that I've sat down here today, I've lit a candle, I've invoked the angels, and I'm giving this to you today. You know, use them. They want to help you with your life. Jophiel will help you remember, why you are living your life and the joy that you can get out of your life. If you're rocking after memories that you've had long ago that you think, oh my God, I haven't felt like that in so long, speak to Archangel Jophiel. They'll help you remember what it is about your life that you wanted to take that mission on for in the first place. Okay, so that's Jophiel. I've gone on ages about Jophiel. She's beautiful though, absolutely beautiful, and there is beauty in everything. There's beauty in everything. She's there when the sun sets, she's there when the sun rises, she's everywhere, she's in nature, she's in your heart. All you need to do is look for it. All you need to do is speak to her. Okay, right, and now we'll talk about Angel Uriel, okay, which means light of God, okay. And the colours for Uriel are gold and purple, okay, and Uriel is very much connected to the solar plexus, okay, so, you know, all that emotion and that tension that we store up in our solar plexus, that gut feeling when we think, oh God, today is not going to be a good day. Uriel's connected to that feeling, to that gut instinct, okay, and it's almost like she or he, I always come out with one or the other, so forgive me, for whatever it feels for you. If your angel that you're conversing with, you feel it's male, that's great. If it's female, then that's also fine. But it's connected to peace and tranquility, okay, and also devotion and service and giving and receiving. So what I'm doing for people when I give them healing, okay, and then I'll maybe take a donation after that healing, you know, to put the balance right, okay. Or when I'm giving someone a reading, they come to me with a genuine concern, they want guidance on it, and I give them a reading. Not only do I bring all the angels in anyway, but I might additionally ask for Uriel to come on board, because I want to know the information that is being given. I'm feeling it, and I can convey it to that person that needs me, to take that away from them, to heal whatever needs to be healed, okay. I might not be able to do that because the lesson might be for them that they need to go through it, but they might come to me, and at least it gives them an awareness of why they're going through what they're going through, because sometimes we do feel like we're on our own, and we do need to know we aren't the only one going through it. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's really hard to imagine that there's other people out there that are going through the same as what you're going through. We all feel like we're on our own most of the time, but we're never on our own because we've got the angels with us, haven't we? But it's very hard for people who don't have, like myself, you know, the clairvoyant ability to know that they're there, you know. But if you have a feeling, and if you just think it and you know it without a shadow of doubt in your mind, you hang on to that. That is your marker, that is your little man in your head working, saying, do you know what? Yeah, this is how we're letting you know that we work, because the angels will find a way of letting you know of their presence in whatever way they can that fits for you. Whatever makes sense for you will be for you and you alone. Okay, so Uriel works on the peace and tranquility. Okay, so if you feel as though you're just on treadmill, like we've already talked about, and you need to, you know, you need a bit of mental headspace, call on Uriel to just help you ditch everything you don't need, and give everything away to the angels that is too much on your shoulders right now, and say, please angels, please angel Uriel, take this weight off my shoulders, it's too much, I can't deal with it, please help me to help myself, but I need a bit of a rest, so please do whatever you can to lighten the load and lighten the burden on me right now. Thank you. And so it is. It don't even need to be as grandiose as that. It can just be, oh my God, angels, take this weight off my shoulders, I can't do it. Thank you. And so it is. You know, we can use all the angels for that. But you know, it's like days at week. What day's best to put a check in? What day's best to go and do shopping? What, you know, what day's best for this, that and the other? You know, different angels have different specialities, and that's why I'm doing these vlogs, to help you understand what ones you can draw on, to best help you with your complaint or ailment at that time. Sorry, I'm just seeing lots going on in the background because it's busy in here today. Okay, I hope that's helped. Next time I'll talk about some more angels. I think next time I'm going to talk largely about Archangel Metatron. Okay, he's the angel of geometry, mathematics, thought, mental thoughts that we're putting out into the ether. I'm going to talk largely about Archangel Metatron because he's popping up a lot in people's readings at the moment. A lot of people being bogged down with the everyday humdrum, this is life, I can't get out of my own headspace, which is what Uriel can help you with as well. But I'm going to talk about him the next time I do a vlog. Hopefully the gap won't be too long like it has been this time, but hang tough, I am on it, and I am aware that lots of you guys out there need this guidance, and in the same breath, you know where I am if you need me. Please get in touch with me over my Facebook page. Like I say, if you know me personally and you need to ask for a friend, or you need to ask for yourself for some distant healing, or for me to come by and see you, or for you to come to me, my door is always open. Okay, if anybody needs any help of any kind, I'll always do my best to make sure that I can help you. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay connected, and just keep suspended in that faith. Okay, you're never on your own. I can't stress it enough. Okay, I've got people here with me now, I've got angels here with me now, you will have too. Just because you can't see them or maybe feel them doesn't mean that they're not there, believe me. Okay, you just take care, stay safe, lots of love.